In Synastry, the analysis of karmic connections goes beyond simply identifying soulmate indicators. It delves into the deeper purpose and unresolved themes that two souls might carry into a current relationship from past lifetimes. These connections are often characterized by intense feelings, profound lessons, and a sense of destiny, even if the journey is challenging. A karmic connection suggests that two individuals have a shared history from previous incarnations, and their current relationship serves to resolve outstanding issues, complete lessons, or fulfill a joint destiny. These relationships are often designed for spiritual growth and can feel incredibly significant, even if they aren't always easy or long-lasting in a conventional sense. Key astrological indicators of karmic connections. While there isn't one single karmic aspect, a combination of the following factors in Synastry strongly points to such a bond. North Node and South Node aspects. North Node conjunctions/aspects, especially to personal planets/angles. This is perhaps the most significant indicator. The North Node represents our soul's evolutionary path and lessons we are meant to learn in this life. When one person's planets, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, Ascendant, Descendant, Midheaven, IC, align with the other's North Node, it suggests a fated meeting that propels both individuals towards their higher purpose. There's a strong sense of mutual growth and a feeling that they are meant to help each other evolve. South Node conjunctions/aspects. The South Node signifies past life talents, habits, and unresolved issues. Conjunctions to the South Node bring a feeling of intense familiarity and comfort, as if you've known each other before. While comforting, these connections often involve revisiting old patterns or debts from previous lives. The lesson here is often to release the familiar to embrace new growth, rather than getting stuck in old dynamics. Saturn aspects, Lord of Karma. Saturn is the planet of responsibility, lessons, boundaries, commitment, and time. Its presence in Synastry often indicates a karmic bond that requires effort, patience, and maturity. Hard aspects, conjunctions, squares, oppositions, to personal planets/angles, these are particularly potent. The Saturn person may feel a sense of heavy responsibility towards the planet person, or the relationship may present tests and limitations that force both individuals to confront their fears, build structure, and learn perseverance. While challenging, these relationships often provide invaluable lessons and can be incredibly enduring if the lessons are embraced. Saturn in the 7th house indicates a fated or serious partnership with significant commitments. Saturn conjunct Descendant points to a destined meeting with a partner who teaches profound lessons about commitment and structure. Pluto aspects, transformation and deep healing. Pluto is the planet of death, rebirth, transformation, power, and the subconscious. Plutonian connections are intense, transformative, and often involve deep psychological work. Conjunctions and hard aspects to personal planets/angles, these create obsessive attractions and power dynamics. The relationship serves to bring deeply buried issues, traumas, or power imbalances to the surface for healing and transformation. It can feel like a destiny to delve into the depths of each other's souls. These connections can be volatile but ultimately lead to profound psychological growth and regeneration. 12th house, hidden depths and past lives. As discussed previously, the 12th house is the house of the subconscious, hidden matters, spirituality, self-undoing, and past lives. Planets in the 12th house. When one person's planets fall into the other's 12th house, it suggests a deep, often unspoken, connection rooted in previous incarnations. There can be an intuitive understanding, but also a potential for confusion, illusion, or the resurfacing of hidden fears and unresolved issues from the past. These connections often involve healing, compassion, and learning to navigate the unseen realms of the relationship. 8th house overlays, intimacy, shared resources, and transformation. The 8th house deals with shared resources, intimacy, psychological transformation, death, and rebirth. It's another water house with deep karmic implications. Planets in the 8th house indicate relationships that are deeply transformative, often involving issues of trust, vulnerability, shared power, and intimacy. These connections can bring up unhealed wounds related to sharing, control, or past betrayal, driving intense growth and healing. Vertex aspects, fated encounters. The vertex is a significant astrological point in the western part of the horoscope, often called the third angle. It's associated with fated encounters and destiny. Conjunctions to the vertex. When one person's planet or angle conjuncts the other's vertex, it often signals a powerful, destined meeting that feels unexpected but profoundly significant, often shifting the course of one's life. Chiron aspects, wounding and healing. Chiron represents our deepest wounds and our capacity to heal them, often becoming a wounded healer. Strong Chiron aspects, especially hard aspects, indicate a relationship where partners may inadvertently trigger each other's core wounds, but also have the potential to facilitate profound healing for one another. This healing process can be a key karmic purpose of the relationship. Vedic astrology insights. In Vedic astrology, the concept of Rinanubandhana refers to debts or connections carried from past lives. Every relationship, in this view, carries some form of Rinanubandhana. Vedic astrology places strong emphasis on planetary periods, dashas, and specific yogas, combinations. In Synastry to determine the nature and karmic purpose of a relationship. While Western astrology uses the nodal axis and outer planets, Vedic astrology adds layers of complexity with planetary dignity, divisional charts, and dasha correlations to karmic connections. The nature of karmic lessons. Karmic connections are not always blissful. They are often characterized by intense attraction and repulsion, a strong, often inexplicable pull towards someone, combined with potential challenges or frustrating patterns. Repetitive patterns. You might find yourselves repeating similar arguments or dynamics from past relationships or even from a past life. Unfinished business, a feeling that there's something vital to be completed or learned between you. Growth and transformation, the ultimate goal is usually growth. These relationships push you to confront your shadow, develop self-awareness, and evolve. Challenging dynamics. They can be difficult, sometimes involving codependency, power struggles, emotional pain, or feelings of being stuck. Sense of destiny, a deep intuition that this person is significant and meant to be in your life for a reason. Navigating karmic connections. Understanding karmic connections in Synastry provides a framework for navigating these often complex relationships. It encourages self-awareness, recognizing your own patterns and contributions to the dynamic. Conscious engagement, approaching challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and healing. Compassion and forgiveness, both for yourself and your partner, understanding that both are playing a role in a larger karmic play. Boundary setting, especially in 12th or 8th house connections, clear boundaries are essential to prevent emotional overwhelm or unhealthy dynamics. Letting go, karmic relationships often end once the lesson is learned or the debt is repaid. Holding on too tightly can prolong the suffering. In conclusion, karmic connections in Synastry are multifaceted. While the 12th house is a significant piece of the puzzle, a true karmic analysis considers the interplay of the nodes, Saturn, Pluto, the vertex, and deep house overlays, revealing relationships that are designed to facilitate profound spiritual evolution and resolution of ancient soul contracts. They are not always easy, but they are almost always unforgettable and deeply impactful. If you find this video helpful, please remember to subscribe. Thank you for your support, Synastry Venus.